Okay, good. So, first of all, good evening, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is Zero, and guest commentating with me tonight, fellow streamer. You might know him as Quakeman224. Say hello.
Hello.
All right. So we are doing a bit of commentary here for Knights of the Old Republic, the first one, and mostly because, well, there was a new version of the Kotor 1 restoration, and I wanted to be able to get as much mileage out of that as humanly, or rather Jedi-ly, as possible. So yeah, let's see, where did we leave off last time? Oh yes, right here. Let's get right to it.
I have your stream up as well as the chat, so obviously it will be delayed for me when I'll actually see what happens. But.
Okay, so yeah, where we last left off, it was just testing and proving that with the updated content, even though in the original game, just having one of the uniforms was enough to go down to the other Undercity, but because of the restored content, it fixes that to what intended, so that's no longer the case. So before we go back for the second one, I did want to check out this droid shop here because yeah, we got a nice lady over here.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Well, what do you have for sale?
Randi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo Lora Waisha Waga Shichi.
Okay, I'm already uncomfortable with being called the Sithness here. Unless you want to, you know, get down with the Sithness. Oh gosh, why did I go there? Alright, let's change Karth out of that, because I'm pretty sure he's about as comfortable in that as... Well, yeah. Let's see. Wait, what do I have against Twi'leks?
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu, Kinpa Mulera Dwana, Don Kinpa no Kudnok Nek. Kavanumpa kumpialia monokata. Rangakun bis king no moruat. Kakin chana guana pokon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance are never out of style.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kuntichi wa mchawa. Dong abuk shami no. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek.
I'm just also using my phone to keep up with Discord on moments like this. So, utility droids, what are they about? Yeah, I was gonna say, feel free to chime in whenever. Whenever my...
You're in the middle of a talking scene.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wanna kumbes.
Hey, I did not mean to pull a video on my phone like that. It's like, dang it, I just wanted to see the response to one of my YouTube comments, not get the video all over again. Okay, yeah, you know what? That sounds like a bargain. Let's see. Yeah, here's an interesting thing that works if you have a high enough persuade. You buy the bargain droid, you walk out, wait for it. Oh my god! You know what's the sad thing is? That reminds me of what happened to basically 5 of 6 Radeon 9800 Pros I had.
Randi Ichawa Tongbola
I
Johnny
forgot that happens in the game.
Yeah, hun, it blew up.
Kinchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama won kaki.
Well, yeah, that's time to use that get that persuade on.
Tanga boksha nak nong kin kun shi chinapala
Thank you.
Rundi
Thank you kindly. And yeah, profit! So wait, you forgot or did you not do it back then? Wait, when did you play this game last?
When I first played on the original Xbox.
Huh, okay. Wait, you still had a copy on the original Xbox? Because I wanted to see if maybe some of these mods could actually be transferred over onto that.
I currently don't own it because it was my brother's.
Ah.
And he took the Xbox years ago. And then he sold it to someone without telling me.
No problem. Got it.
Oh!
Yeah. I was upset because he took, because not only did he do that without letting me know or asking.
Please don't
the
hurt me.
original Xbox
Here,
was kind of
I've got 50 credits on me.
Because on one Christmas morning, I think back in like 2004, 2005.
You mean you're not here to kill
we got
me?
a $150
But
gift card.
I thought you were one of Davik's
So me and my
bounty
brother
hunters.
put it together
If you're not here to kill me,
to buy an Xbox with a controller, Halo 1, Halo 2.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik
That's
money, and I was late with the
Damn,
payment.
that was a pretty
So
good
he went to
bundle.
Zach's in the bounty office and put
Yeah.
a price on my head.
And,
I've been hiding
so
here
it
ever
was
since.
a price between the
But
both
sooner
of
or
us,
later, someone will
but
find
he
me.
felt that
Unless
because
I somehow come up with another
majority of
200
money
credits.
inside or something like that,
I'm a
that
dead
he
man.
considers the Xbox his at the time, and so he took it when he moved out. But we still bought it together. He should have still at least informed me about it because I would have wanted it back. But he said, "Nope, I already sold it." I'm like, "Thank you,"
give
because
200
I had my
credits to a
600
stranger
plus
just to
day
help them out?
character of Marlin.
I
that
don't
lost
believe
now.
it. Well, thank
Oh.
you. Wow, that's now
Oh, God! Dude, I am so sorry. Yeah. And see, it's actually kind of hilarious because it's like, so obviously, you know of my particular situation regarding the original Xboxes, where basically I've never actually had one. I've never had one when they were new, and I never had a working one for basically the majority of the time. It was only because, well, I started, you know, being able to research and stuff, that I was able to actually get one that was basically being more or less sold for parts and get that working again. And now it's like I find myself looking for this game on the Xbox. Among other things. And yes, oh yeah, this part right here with this Sith guard, yeah, that's restored content. And spoilers, this is where we get our second uniform. It's like, wait a minute, uniforms? What are you talking about?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape.
That's why I'm not skipping any of this right now, because
slimy brains all over
pretty
the
sure a lot of people tuning in have not seen this before.
I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Oh, by the way, I already got the email saying the export succeeded for the first part of our stream here.
Fantastic.
Like, dang, that was fast. Not complaining. Maybe that alien really doesn't know anything.
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
Why the hell would you kill him? Dude, no.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Oh, you mean you'll roll over and die? Okay. And there we go. It's kind of sad and impressive how quickly they go down. Huh? Oh. Oh, the commander was still in there. Okay. And that's one of the reasons I love the critical strike. It's like, wait, what are you talking about? Man, this guy really doesn't know anything, does he?
Anytime I see that creature, I just think of Jabba's arm. You know why?
And seriously, if nobody knows that reference, first of all, shame on you.
My friend doesn't like you. I don't like you. And then lightsaber.
Yeah. Yep. My only rule was to obtain.
Also, that is strange.
Can I get one of those uniforms for you? Let's see. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess I should be going. So yeah, we nabbed the second armor off of the commander we just killed. Extra bloody. I'm sure they won't notice a thing. Oh, and here's the backpack from earlier. So that, yeah, we already went through this. So let's get on with it. And look at this kid just kind of walking around like, dude, what are you doing?
Or so, I find it funny how everyone thinks it's okay that someone holding two freaking swords is okay to run around.
You know, it's really funny you mention that because like when I was on break from work, since I had brought one of the consoles I rescued over to play, I loaded up Chronicles of Riddick, and I was reminded of that because then I started I was playing through dealt with Rust, and obviously I had a Shiv by then, and then I thought I had unequipped the Shiv, but I still had it available, right? And then I make it to the courtyard, and not even 2 seconds later, I get tasered out cold and dragged back to my cell without the Shiv. So it's just, you pricks! just realizing, oh wait, crap! I still must have had it equipped.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot.
And here I am, just, Sith with swords.
By the way, that is a classic game. Have you ever played the sort of pseudo re-release of it?
No, I have been meaning to pick it up and all that. It's just a case of, but at the same time, I'm also just equally. I don't want to play through a meh game just to play just to be able to replay the game I did want to play with, better graphics and load times. You get what I'm saying? What? No! I mean the Dark Athena one. It had Escape from Butcher Bay as an unlockable.
No.
What?
It's a part of it. All Assault Dark Athena is just a new campaign. It's pretty much a HD remaster of HD. It literally is. I own it.
I did not know that. The way it was presented to me, I was always under the impression that it's like I had to play through Dark Athena before I could unlock Escape from Butcher Bay. So, yeah, this is news to me.
If you want, you can't buy it digitally anymore.
You asked for this!
But before it disappeared, I could possibly download the installers if it's not too much, put it on a flash drive, and when I visit you again, I could just hand you the flash drive and you can just have it there.
Dude, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. There are 5 things to download. They're each about a gig.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I would make sure I have at least 7 flash drive, and then I can give it to you. Or I could just give you my login.
Down you go!
Tempting, but at that point it's like, yeah, that and especially discussing it on here sounds really sketch.
Yeah, true.
Like,
but either way, I can get you access to the game on the computer so you can try it out yourself. But yeah, no, you can play Butcher Bay right out of the game, or Dark Athena out of the game, whichever is preferable. Although obviously, just do Butcher Bay because Dark Athena is nice. It's also problematic.
huh, okay. Yeah, I was just like, it was my understanding that Dark Athena was meh, while the remaster of Butcher Bay was actually really nice.
The problem is that Butcher Bay was the game's intention and mechanics, while Athena was trying to be more action-based. Because the developers that were working on this sort of remaster thought, like, Butcher Bay is great for the stealth mechanics, but what if we actually make a storyline that is all action using these mechanics? And I get what they were going for, and that wasn't terrible, but it had issues on level design, and the fact that the way your health mechanic system worked, it was not designed for action game.
That's really disappointing.
It's
I mean,
still
part of me is then like glad I skipped on Dark Athena, but I always did kind of curse myself because I did want to replay through Butcher Bay on, you know, a less pixelated platform. Because if I remember right, the original Butcher Bay wasn't even on PC. It was just on OG Xbox, and that was it.
Yes, I believe so. Let me look it up.
Well, dang, I wish I'd have known about that. But the question now is, where the heck would you even be able to get a copy of other than maybe GOG or something?
Like I said, I can give you the installers, because you don't need an account to install it as long as you have the installers.
Oh.
You could still try to find a physical copy of the game through Amazon. And
that would be a challenge, let's be real.
Yeah. And obviously it was released on the PS3 and Xbox 360, and I'm trying to find a 360 copy at some point.
And this guy has restored content as well, this Rhodian in here, because normally this room is empty. Oh, wait. This is one of those, like, interesting, this is one of those, like, sequence puzzles here, so can't really open that up without setting off a trap, so let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Quest items, there we go. Okay, okay, all together now. So, starting things off, we have Elinda, Uja, Uji, Lupa, Photo, and then the last girl, so Elinda, come on, Uja. Uji. Lupa.
This is like a puzzle.
You have to do it in the correct order, or that won't open. Photo. And Ashana. And yeah, it's booby trapped, so if you tried to open it, like if you tried to do security on it, it would blow up on you. So surprisingly hardcore security. And hey, this door's low security.
Gavatumpa kulpaiya moka paata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta not talk to him for now, because if I go through the process with him right now, I wouldn't be able to access that footlocker that we see in between us right now.
Kipona.
So first, there we go. Okay, now he's safe. What are you doing here? This place looks abandoned. It's like, are you in some sort of trouble?
Tongai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thao donga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danak. Kachi chu ay thao donga. Inkin kuno ba mulira chinkun.
Huh, maybe there's some way I could help you with this mess.
We ita natana itya. Wata yumakawa mahuhanik. Ashok turong umipatuga.
Let's see.
We ita natana itya.
Give him the option of faking his death. Well, tell me your plan.
Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thao donga. Tulpada bonk molyaga. Mana tota. Aku chigratuk bola. Watawama mulira. Kinkonjo peshak. No ba.
Huh. I actually have one of those already. There you go.
Shagji kin lorcha watauma.
Awesome.
Kavavulpa mulji gumana.
So it's always funny when like when you play a game and the game is like, I need you to grab this item, and if you already have it, it's hilarious of how quick you can continue the conversation. Like, it's even an achievement in Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. If you've played the game before, you know where you're supposed to get this item, and you can get it early on. But obviously, if it's your first time playing, you technically won't know unless someone tells you, like I would today. Which is, when you meet your sort of augmentation doctor person, he tells you that he tells you about the hidden abilities your character has, and this is how they were able to retcon these new abilities into the new game that wasn't in Human Revolution. And they said, oh, these are experimentation stuff that are within your system. However, you got to be careful of your power system. So if you want to use, for example, this ability to tase people from a distance, I would have to disable an ability that I don't use, like the Typhoon ability, for example, I don't use because I'm a stealth person. And that's how you keep your power level managed. If you get too high, you're going to cause yourself death. Certain abilities won't activate on time. That's the mechanic they added. But he says that if you can get a specific kind of converter, you can remove that limit entirely to where you can use all abilities without a problem. Throughout the game, you don't know where this device is until halfway through the game when you go do a story mission inside a gang territory in a clubhouse. You could just go directly to that clubhouse and get the device and come back to him, like at the beginning of the game, and you'll get an achievement for doing that.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
And you have to have the item before you talk to him.
Huh.
So at the start of the game, instead of going to him, because at the very beginning you do your introduction, and you do a sort of tutorial story mission, and then you're inside your first hub world for a while. And your objective when you're in the hub world is go find this guy because he's being attacked by someone. You can avoid him, go to the clubhouse, get the item, then go back to where he is, and then you get the achievement. It's hilarious.
So, gotta admit, for just a regular named NPC, this is a pretty cool intro here.
One. Two.
He just starts counting off, they keep mouthing off, and... Yep, just says nothing, walks out. And we can loot the bodies. Rules of survival in a galaxy far, far away. Loot dead people! Oh, and here's where we go turn in our bounties, so. Huh. Wait, you work for Davik? Wait, you don't try to hide that fact? Well, I got a bounty I want to collect on. Yeah, Matrick is totally dead. You know, I totally blew him up, so, you know, no worries. Yeah, maybe you went overboard. Next time use a blaster, not a bomb. And unlike the other hut, Persuade works. Well, at least Persuade is reasonable with him.
Well, I mean, persuading in this game is not a mind trick, so...
Yeah, there's a separate one for that. It's like, dude, that seems a little high for just for information. I'll give you half. So yeah, about those escape pods. Just filling out this bit here. Wait, why? You want to get shot? Huh. Alrighty. That was actually helpful. Thank you. Oh. And quick save. What are you talking about, dude? Just a little side thing to help this girlie out. So, where's her partner? Yeah, maybe I could help. Also, I noticed how the cursor was like right in front of my protagonist's eyeball, like that. Like, yeah, let me click you right in the retina. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if somebody had the wherewithal to program something like that in?
Yeah.
That would be funny. Wait, why don't you have a partner?
It's, and I know you haven't seen it yet, but it's kind of one of the reasons why didn't go as far as I think it should.
Huh, okay.
Yeah,
and I was I'll admit, I was already kind of like, nope, hard pass.
I'll be honest, the movie's good.
Run the each.
It's not amazing. It's not better than the original, but I thought the Jumanji movie from December was really good. I just was upset, and this is mostly nitpicking, but I was kind of upset that they didn't go full blown with video game mechanics. Like, they kind of did it partially, not a whole lot.
Nishi la chora kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala nista mule
Like,
tun rati
they
tigin
go
podranko.
to explain the whole live counter system. Because in the movie, there's a moment where they look at their arms and they have 3 bars show up on their arms, and after one of the characters gets killed by a hippo and respawns from the sky, they find out that she only has 2.
Huh.
And that's when you realize, that's when one of the characters makes a connection. The only one who apparently is a video game person makes the connection of, this is our live counter.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, so that's something that's basically something related to video games about a live counter. And then later in the movie, they find a way to activate, like, in a sense, an inventory panel for them, or a profile panel for their characters.
Huh.
And that's when they learn, like, oh, Ruby Roundhouse has a weakness to Venom. Oh, this character has a weakness to Endurance. And then it goes to Kevin Hart's character, whose weakness is cake. And they play on that.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
But this one of the characters named Spencer, who plays as Dr. Smolder Bravestone, who is basically Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
It says that his strengths, like how good he is his climbing, smoldering intensity.
I told you to leave me alone.
Fearless.
So give me some space, Bug Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Voodoo.
Oh, he would. That makes him sound OP. What the heck?
Who you call a little girl, Chuba Face?
Yeah.
Quit complaining.
And then Ruby Roundhouse's abilities was a bunch of like karate type stuff, with the final one being dance fighting.
What a strange choice.
Yeah. And then Kevin Hart's character
It's not that strange.
like weapon valet,
We just kind of fell in.
and like 2 other stuff that I forgot, but his weakness is like speed, strength, and like I said, cake.
Yeah, that last one's funny.
And then Jack Black's
You hear about
character,
that? I can't let
who
it.
has to play as a teenage girl that
Because she's crazy. She started.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
And I admit I was.
Really?
Yeah, he owns the role
I can't move though.
as trying.
Well, see, I was always told that, like from some other people that have seen it, that it's a case of that it was basically everybody but Kevin Hart at least seemed to have the right idea for mimicking what a adolescent would be thinking, in the body of those respective characters, versus, well, Kevin Hart just seemed like they were just being Kevin Hart. That's what I was told by somebody else that had seen it. So that's why I was kind of like, man, talk about a missed opportunity. Let's see. Grenade for you. I used a grenade. See, it's really funny because in this game, I very sparingly use the grenades, whereas in Knights of the Old Republic 2, that it's not so much grenades, but mines start becoming a lot more handy.
You think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Like I said, it's been a long while since I played.
So you want to play this the hard way?
Well,
okay.
Well, if you ever do play the second one, mines start becoming handy for dealing with. You'll occasionally come across containers or broken, basically stuff with broken locks. So a way to get around. So if you can't pick the lock, you have an option of planting a mine on the lock to bust it. But I will tell you this right now: only use the sonic mines for that, or you'll probably trash the components inside.
Next time, Candace. Better get this over to Davik.
I mean, yes, that is also a part of the mechanic that you'll uncover if you play the prologue normally, but
those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug.
It was very fascinating when you told me about the restored content stuff. Because I remember,
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side.
Before I talked to you, I remember talking to a friend of mine and saying like, "Man, I love the first Kotor so much. It was one of my favorite games in the original Xbox and everything. But the second one I didn't like so much. It was kind of boring. I didn't like the story." And you explained to me the whole the second game was kind of rushed.
It's well known it was rushed. Very badly rushed. Unfortunately. But that being said, yeah, in my case, it's like I followed the restored content stuff for pretty much as soon as I heard about it, nearly several years ago. For Kotor 2, it was pretty well known. I was completely blindsided by by the notion that there actually was restored content for this game, for the first one. So me coming across this was kind of like, whoa, what? So of course I had to give it a shot, fire it up. And yeah, some of it is definitely a lot more subtle in this one. Less like making plot holes make sense, and more just sort of kind of being able to see like the deleted scenes, the stuff that got cut, but it's
that's the plan.
How can I put it? It's neat, but at the same time, it doesn't. Help me out here. It's like it's neat, but but at the same time, it's like the stock game still felt very well put together to begin with. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading up an important message from someone.
Oh. Hang on. Well, this room's layout is definitely restored content, but this guy over here in the corner is new.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
And actually, that lets you go here way before you're supposed to. Or rather, way before you normally would in the stock game. Which has a few items, a few extra items just to help things along. Wait, what? Hold on. Huh, junk pile. Cool.
You know what? You know what game I need to get myself to play since I got it for free?
What would that be?
I don't know if it came out before or after Kotor, but it's one of BioWare's, like, I think it was their first game before Kotor, which is Jade Empire.
Yeah, that one came out afterward. Oh, hello, Orson. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Hello, he's back.
Are you here to see if there are any more Dark Jedi? Ah, come on. Okay, Karth, please.
Ready.
Well, I guess he'll open the box for us.
What?
I didn't even notice that that particular crate was clickable. Let's see. Yeah, we are doing good. Trying out basically having Quakeman on Discord to chat with me here, and you know sharing the details. We kind of went over a few bits of new restored content here. I will say this, like this Kotor 1 restoration does seem to be like the most. Does seem to have quite a bit of restored content for this opening planet. So yes, there is stuff on the other planets not as profound, but still pretty impressive all the same. Down, fool! And okay, so yeah, that Volker thug in there, that was also the Volker thug, dead body, those are restored content. But in the stock game, this room is empty.
No problem.
Oh wait, hang on. Don't want to do it incorrectly here. Yeah, I'll try to enter the password. Let's see. Alrighty, what is your pet? Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire blaster? Uncle. Where did you come from originally? Alderaan. Welcome, Elam. I wonder if he has any relation to Elon Musk. Oh wait, is that... Much as I want to, I can't deal with that mine until these guys are done. There we go. Now then, one of these should have a bounty we could deal with.
Got it.
That guy was not supposed to be there. I don't know how he got there, but there he is.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Let's see. Hey, I was just exploring.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
Challenge accepted.
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
You had your chance. Wait, seriously? Come on. Why you miss? I do find it hilarious how she's trying to throw grenades and stuff at Karth while I'm here poking and stabbing her and... Priorities! But hey, that's another bounty I can collect on. And, you know, loot the dead. All I can think of is that was funny. Yeah, might as well.
Yes?
But yeah, but yes, we are doing... I'd say we're doing reasonably well. I think maybe if I upgrade... I forget which of the armors, but if I upgrade that and then just prepare to be a little more liberal with grenades and stuff, then maybe I could actually essentially bluff my way up to being able to challenge Sir Starkiller. Wait, what are you doing? Dude, why did you go all the way over here? Karth, are you on drugs? I'm concerned about you, I'm concerned about you, man. I'm starting to think you need to start attending those AA meetings. Okay. Oh wait. There is one thing I do like that Kotor 1 has over Kotor 2, and that is this quick travel feature. Far as I could work out, the quick travel feature was not in Kotor 2 at all.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Alright, Tom,
Oh,
you and I have to have some words.
What does it matter that much? Why can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own.
But we gotta work together, so yeah, it's kind of important.
Damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why?
What do the numbers mean, Karth?
Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
You are the best of us! Okay, okay, enough of channeling Christopher Nolan there.
It's not that. That's not what I mean. There were others. Solid. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
Well, yeah, he kind of had it coming after that. I haven't joined the Sith, Karth. Chill out, please.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind.
You sure about that, buddy? You're leaving me quite concerned. Oh, hey, I still had this to upgrade. Okay. Now the question is, which one would be better for me? Ooh, So, one's a bit stronger, but the other one has some extra, like, immunities going on. Then again, yeah, I kind of need that one. It's like the extra defense plus the elementals will, I feel, are going to start coming in handy sooner. And he doesn't really use stealth, so we'll just leave it at that. We'll give him heavy blaster. And was wondering if I had any other better swords to give. So, alright. Yeah, just some item upgrading there. Hopefully that should get us in better shape. And thankfully, okay, good. Could transit right back to where we left off. There we go. Excellent. So yeah, there we go. Got to. Now we can turn in the other bounty. At least one of the other bounties. Okay. See, I'm kind of surprised. If this is supposed to be a cantina or a club, why isn't there any oonts, 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 oonts?
No. That's a modern trope. This isn't modern. This is a future. So
oh yes. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if it's a case of they couldn't. This cantina couldn't even get the licensing for that. Like It's like even in a galaxy far, far away, lawyers suck. Now, wait a minute. I realized I forgot something I could also collect while I was back over here. So, remember our dear lady here? Yeah, we can talk to her now.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
Yep, he called it off.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Now, if we pick the first one, we turn down the item. It's a bigger alignment boost, but honestly, even now, it's like that reward will be plenty, because it would be like one of the upgrade items. So, yes, just something to keep in mind for anyone else who's following this for the purpose of a walkthrough. Okay, well, that's all settled. We're back at the cantina, somehow. And yeah, time to talk to one of the the gangs to see what the heck we can do about this situation. Karth, please, I need you over here. Sometimes it just makes you wonder if maybe your party members have the attention span of a toddler in a toy store. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
Dude! It's like, I need his help.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. Between the Sith conquest...
Let's see, well, maybe, you know, enemy of my enemy, that sort of thing.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you're just gonna let me in without further challenge? All that hoopla over nothing? +1 gaming sin.
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Becks are watching you.
Well, I hope they like what they see, baby.
Something that has always been difficult to me is trying to explain to someone.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zedra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat.
Yes!
And it's my job to make sure you're safe.
You want us to start attacking strangers on sight?
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized.
The game's a lot of fun, the combat's great, you have an AI partner that's
You'll have to forgive Zedra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous. The problems with the Sith haven't helped.
It should be obvious, in the beginning.
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. Even the Sith ever moved in down here. All the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hidden-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. They're casualty.
Don't fool yourself.
But so...
Yeah. A few other videos I saw sort of discuss that, and it's a shame because it's like they could have definitely gone somewhere different with the story, but because they used the name Bioshock,
they might be
it's like I guess somebody felt like they had to essentially play service to the brand, so to speak, which also hamstring a lot of Legend of Zelda games like
that's okay in my book.
Wind Waker, because yeah, like in that game you actually had a reincarnation of Zelda that knew her stuff, knew how to kick butt, knew how to defend, you know, handle herself in a fight, had a crew, just had all this going for her, and because and was totally fine when nobody else knew, but the moment that, but like literally not even seconds after they put her in a dress and try to lock her away, she gets kidnapped. just like as soon as they put the dress, it was basically like it was basically just putting out the calling card. You know.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a capture,
and it's just it's really hard to it's really hard when then it's like they're expecting you to take this seriously, and part of you is just like no, this would not happen in a this would not happen in a story that was grounded in reality. Thank you. And you know, someone might also say, but it's not reality, it's fantasy. Well, I'm sorry, but I still would say, in the context of the verse we're playing in now, that ship ain't leaving the dock. You know? You get what I'm saying?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city.
She was doing just fine hiding in plain sight, and up to that point, only 3 people total knew the 3 or 4 people total knew the truth, and none of them had any connection to Ganon. Yet somehow the second they try to try to hide her out for her safety, he magically whisks her away. Bite me, you know.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here.
And that's annoyingly, it's stuff like that that just makes it really hard for me to even have more than a passing interest on any Zelda, really.
The swoop race is for the lower city.
Because it's just,
I could sponsor you as a rider for the hidden.
It sticks so hard to its own tropes and tries to act like it's all serious, and I'm just here thinking, no, this would not work in this context. Why are you trying to act like it would?
The Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to bring the base and
since
steal
there's
it
a
back.
delay within the with what I'm seeing, and the fact that I have to keep the stream at a
My
low
word
volume
is
so
my
I can
bond.
concentrate.
Everybody in the lower city knows my
reputation. It's hard for me to
reputation.
follow exactly
Besides,
what you are talking
you
about.
really don't have a choice. I'm
stuff.
your only ticket into the swoop
I am
race.
sorry about that.
No, you're fine. It's not your fault.
Yeah, it's Switch's fault.
It's
Getting into the
Kotar's
Vulkar
fault
base
because
won't
they
be
did
easy.
like
The front doors are locked
no one has
tight.
modded the ability
But
to
I
keep
know
the habit
someone who
up,
might be
you know?
able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Ganon, you can't be serious.
Well,
He's
that
just a kid.
that
How's
and
she supposed
technically,
to help
yeah,
him with this?
this
Missions
game,
ignored every
this
step of
particular
every
entry
back alley
is
in the
not
lower city.
scaling
Plus, she knows
well
the Undercity sewers better
the
than
text to the
If
resolution.
anyone can get inside
Because
the Vulkar base
for anyone
in time-
else happening to watch this live or on stream, I did quite a lot of modding to get this game to run at 4K on my main PC. So yeah, the text is not scaling correctly. That's unfortunately the price we have to pay until Disney or EA or whoever needs to sign off on getting this game updated, like KOTOR 2 got updated for Steam.
Don't underestimate Mission
So
or
it is what it is.
Salva.
It's just
They're a
technical
formidable
limitations.
pair. Tough enough to go exploring the Undercity by themselves.
It's just the
Your best
price
bet
I
is to look
pay,
for her in the Undercity.
so to speak,
But you'll need some way
to
past
make
the
this
Sith guard
to
post at the
even
elevator.
allow this game to run at all, let alone as well as it is. Well, I did get past the upper city guard, no problem. So
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Wait, what do you want with these uniforms anyway?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Seems fair enough to me.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, I'll be back.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Okay, so basically now we get to play Papers, Please. For real. Now hang on, let me just make sure a couple things. Okay. Yeah, I will need to do the dueling ring later, but we can worry about that. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, unfortunately it just gave me the game has stopped working, so part of me is like, I hope there was actually an autosave here, so let me just see if we can resurrect the game here really quickly. So sorry, but yeah, that's also another thing that I basically have to deal with, so unfortunately, come on, relaunch please. And yeah, alright, hang on, let me just uncheck that, and okay, make sure that my widescreen patch is actually still enabled. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. That was a little bit nerve-wracking there. Hang on. Let's just bring that down. There we go. Good. Okay. Could it be? Could it be? If we do have to replay, I'm just gonna click really fast through it, you know? Yeah, what do you know? We don't even have to redo any of it. Huzzah! Alright. Well, I might as well do another level here. Strength. Seriously? Okay, yeah, I will have to fix that later. Next time I do any save editing, that's one of the things I gotta fix. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to decide what. Let's up. Oh wait, hang on, back up. Like, can't really use flurry yet, but kind of need to upgrade it anyhow. And let's work on Karth. His should. Wait, seriously? Huh. Didn't think he would need as much in points and stuff, so. Huh. Color me surprised. Okay. Let's see, can anything new there for him? Nope. Nope. Still with me?
I'm still with you.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Not lost me now. Don't worry.
There we go. Also, it's really hilarious how I'm looking at OBS as well as the Twitch dashboard, and how it's showing that OBS is saying I'm at 4% CPU load. Like, basically to this system, it's like, what's the deal? Is this really a game?
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, don't you feel better if you just... Hey, you owe me an explanation.
I suppose you're right. Fine, then. But I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think
Interest
the
intensifies.
one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
You say that like I should know it, but I don't.
You don't? I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
Huh. So you didn't think he... Oh, hey, I'll just use the cursor to pick his nose. There we go.
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
So you blame yourself?
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
Damn, well... I understand it now, I think.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Huh. Just noticed those swoop bikers passing by in the background.
Civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Yeah, I have my papers right here.
Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
I thought the Sith motto was shoot first, ask questions never. There we go.
You there!
Look at this, we're being hit up by homeless people.
Anyone
What the heck?
This elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
You said it.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
Dude, this is a public elevator. I ain't paying no toll.
Have pity on us. We have nothing. All we ask is a few credits to make our lives easier.
Okay, there you go. $5.
Credits, my brother! We have credits.
Oh my god.
Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our
Oh, yeah,
credits.
you're gonna have to see it
to hide
later,
them.
but someone
Go
just
on, you
sent me
two, get out of
something
here.
that's gonna crack you up.
I'm sorry about that.
Uh-oh.
Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming...
I have to love how the RNG namer came up with this name for us here. Like seriously, Rando Cast. How appropriate that is for this very situation that we are getting to experience right now. You know?
I've never been to this surface, but sometimes I think Gendar, the leader of our village, you probably think
pardon me, but yeah, I'm just sort of skipping this because it's like this is kind of. I've heard this enough times personally. Not to mention, it's not really terribly important to the progression here. Yeah.
Of course, I'm sorry. You're probably, but if you.
Like, yeah, no disrespect, my dad, but I've already heard enough of this several times. Like, I got the director's cut, I got the special edition Blu-ray.
Wait, Upwelder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Wait, danger and suffering? What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
Well, I'm going in there to try to save them.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upwelder. But if the infected ones have already transformed into Rakghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Bling! Ooh, hang on. Let me see here. Okay.
Please, help us. We're infected with the Rakghoul No! This cannot be... No!
Surprise! Also just a matter of, well, feels for, because when...
Please, you have to help us.
Because it's like, now that I'm looking at this game through the lens of having played through the core stories in the Old Republic MMO, it's kind of like, ooh, this gets ugly really fast.
We have the Rakghoul disease. It is only a matter of time until we are transformed. It is too
I actually
late
still
for
have
them.
not touched
Soon
that,
it will-
so...
Please hurry. Don't...
What, the Old Republic?
Yeah, the MMO.
Okay, I will say this, like, in my case, heck, I played it back with the level limited, when it was still level limited trial.
We rarely see your kind here in
What
the
did
inner
help
city.
me
I find it
pretty
strange that so many
significantly
of you have come
was
down from the surface
there's like an
recently.
Amazon starter pack that starts with some cartel coins, about
Why
3
have you
months
come
of
to this
subscriber
dark and
time,
sunless
and
place? Is there something you need
a
of me or
good
my
chunk
village?
of the
I will help you however I can.
sort of like expanded stuff past the core game. But even if you just stay strictly free, if you're able to stay strictly free, I mean the core stuff alone, if you did it for each character class, would still be about 300 hours worth of stuff to be able to do. So
the biggest thing I want to know is
Our village is yes, I
did
have seen.
Did
There
they
are two. If you
fix
did,
the whole
as you wish.
thing where if I was playing with friends that their choices can override my choices?
That I would not know, but that's because I have not had like in my case, I've played the game more like if it was a Knights of the Old Republic 3. So I've mostly played the story stuff solo and only really grouped up because in the game in the Old Republic there are things called datacrons, which if you find them on a given planet will give basically permanent stat boosts for every character you have on that account on that server. So and some of them there were a few where it helped to group up, because at least then with the group one of them could summon you and could summon you if you die and respawn, so that the trek to get there isn't nearly as painful as if you were doing it solo. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I most frequently grouped up, because there were a few where it was like 10 to 15 minutes optimally to even get to the part where then I would then die and then have to respawn, and and go, yeah, to try to go through all that again, yeah, that was kind of painful.
I was just curious because that was one of the biggest reasons why I never wanted the game. Because like I have a lot of friends who like to be
if a villager comes across
evil characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they play Fallout or Kotor, they always like doing the evil choices, and I'm not one of those people. And I remember
that's fair.
And I remember reading up where it said like, oh, if you're in a party, it's based off of votes. So if more people went with one choice than the other, then that's the choice that everyone's story canon will be. I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's partly why I also avoided it. So you're not alone in that regard. I wouldn't know if that was fixed. But that being said, if you do say get your quote-unquote alignment all the way to light side or all the way to dark side, it stays there. That's one thing I have noticed, and that was even in the expanded stuff. Okay, this is a very different scene to what it normally is. Like, this is a restored content edit.
Help! It's right behind me!
This cutscene right now.
Help!
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming.
Because you used to never see the rat ghoul that was stalking him before.
Leave the village.
So that is actually new for this version. Holy crap!
Quickly! There isn't much time! I can't! The rat ghouls are too close!
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
You cowards!
You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar
Wait, how did you turn around so quickly?
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls are so near.
You know what? Open it. I'm going out there.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Hurry, while the gate is still open. You must save Hindar.
What, the rat ghoul?
Here!
I saw a creature just show up.
Yeah, that was new for this cutscene, actually.
But that creature is in the game normally?
Yeah, it's just... Before, it was implied that that one of them was stalking him, but it never showed up in the cutscene itself. This is the first time it actually did.
Enough for saving me, Upworlder.
In this new version of this particular restoration mod I'm working with.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all.
So there we go. Wow. Okay, like, not even mad. That's amazing.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend.
Surprise! A wild Twi'lek appears.
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Whoa. Hold up. Mission. Slow down. Start over. Tell me what's going on.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Wait. Okay, well, do you know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
That's racist! If I help you get Zalbar, you gotta help me inside the Vulcar base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Alrighty. Okay. I will definitely have to do some save editing for her sake, but I might as well take care of the equipment portion now. And see which one would be better. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Let's see.
Sure. Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, now he doesn't have stuff to talk about.
Yes, what's...
Trying to talk to Mission
Hey
here.
there.
There we
What
go.
can I do for you?
Well,
Really? You want to know
time
about
to know
me?
more about you,
Nobody's
honey.
ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
But yeah, I do know that at least for some of the expansions of the Old Republic, there are what's called personal phases, where then at that point, whoever initiates it, only their choices matter, whereas everybody else could either go through their own or spectate yours. So I don't know for the core game, like what everybody would get to play, but I do know that at least for those expansions you'd normally have to pay for, yeah, that's one. That is an option there. So, but that's about as far as I know. But again, I always played solo, so there we go.
The day I saw Zalbar in the lower city, I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before.
It's like, wait, who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking
The
on
question
this
is, are we
Wookiee,
talking about the
all
good
alone
one
on a
or
strange
the
planet,
loot box
overwhelmed by
one?
the big city, I screamed out,
I'm talking
leave
about the
him
good
alone!
Okay, good.
I mean, that should have been obvious.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you.
Hey, we just had to spell it out because, you know, it is 2018, you know, not...
They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to... I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing
unfortunately,
me
there's
smack
now 2 games
named
named Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 respectively, so we kind of had to clarify that.
Are you kidding? Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big... The other 2 screamed and ran. I thought Zalbar... I keep telling Zalbar to... Anyway.
So wait, how did Zalbar end up on Terrace? That's kind of a strange thing to see around here.
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big... Doesn't much matter.
Well, might as well get back to
I suppose you're right.
business.
Like I used to tell my brother.
Wait, I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know.
Okay. We gotta upgrade at least her sword, because that vibro blade of hers really seems to scale up quite a bit when once it's been worked on, you know. It's like, yeah, it's got some work done. So yeah, it starts out 1 to 10 plus 1 physical, a little bit of crit assistance there. Oh, attack modifier, then attack modifier again, and plus 1 physical, plus 1 energy. Huh, there we go. I think that should... Okay, come on. It's like, let me click on them.
Yes, what's in... You...
Just making sure that we don't have any other stuff.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that.
Embarrassing, why?
It's complicated. I never knew my parents.
Yeah, just some dialogue there. Wait.
I don't know the whole story. The only way to get off... See...
Okay. Oh.
He gambled. And drank. And he was all... Showed me how to slice and...
Kind of handy to have in this situation.
Yeah, Grift, I really miss him since
Wait. Why did he
he
leave?
fell in with a bad crowd.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I don't want to talk about if I'm gonna be...
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of like, wait, why are you bringing this up now? Alright. Just making use of that, quick travel to get this going. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, I need to make a proper save to work off of. And then we can do some save editing. Alright, let me get back to here. Oh, hang on. I have a message. Okay. I just saw your message and okay, that was funny.
Did it only display one item?
Yeah.
Because the post itself has 4.
Wait, oh, seriously?
Yeah.
So it's a case of, but wait! There's more! Oh, jeez, I can't believe I have to boost my intelligence that much to be able to have enough points to go around for the skills. Like, come on! Man, the things you gotta do to have the skills to pay the bills. Yeah, I went there. There we go. Alright. Like, man! But seriously, I could not... I'm actually kind of flabbergasted that I have to go that high on intelligence to be able to have... to be able to have enough skills per level up, you know? I would have thought I'd be able to you know, skip past that by now. And again, for anyone watching at this point in time, sorry about the quiet. I'm just doing a bit of quote-unquote save editing to make sure that we can address and access everything possible that this restored content pack has to offer. Because that's what it's all about. So yes, puns, quips, jokes. Just making sure we got everything at the right level there. And you know, for all her bragging about her computer skills, it's actually kind of embarrassing how low Mission's computer skill pointage started at, you know? Like, it's just really sad. Cool. And there we go. Okay, I believe that should do it. Just a reload here, make sure that yeah, that looks to be about right. Okay. We want to boost her. There we go. Ah, boo. She actually ended up with too many. That makes no sense to me right now. And kind of... It's like... It's a case of... I have to boost Kars that high so that he should... so that he should have enough to go around to all the skills. Same with me. And yet with Mission it's too many. Just... Yes. Oh, come on! So basically, hers is going to show up as having remaining points and stuff, and yeah, that's it's one of those like pet peeve things for me right now. Anyway, well, let's go this way first because there is stuff to do at the different segments of this map, but we need to find a certain item first.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
There we go. Hey, I got the security papers right here. You can chill out.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
Wait, you lost one patrol already?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
Well, why don't you just give up the search?
Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Kind of nice to be able to just talk my way out of having to battle those guys. Like,
it's always funny when you play video games where you can just talk your way out of things, and you get in these situations where like, oh no, you're gonna die, and you just like, don't kill me, and they're like, okay. It's one of the reasons why I love Deus Ex Human Revolution, because in that game, there's an augment you can buy called a Cassie, which is a device that reads emotions of people, and you could send off pheromones to, what is the right description? You send off pheromones to convince the voice patterns to go a certain direction. So you're not really
You asked for this!
persuading chemicals.
Let's go!
And I found that to be more interesting. Yes, you're still talking to them, but you're persuading them using a chemical. Unlike, Fallout, where a guy eats your guts, and you just say, but hey, and we were reconciling, goes, okay, you have a high skill point.
Still though, sometimes I have to wonder which way real life works more closely, like, because there have been some news articles that I swear it's almost like, you know, if this was, say, a D&D character, we know somebody's skill points went all in on one particular skill to be able to make this happen. You know, like there was actually one I stumbled across of a dude that went that basically went into a lesbian bar, not only convinced them to allow him inside, but then he was able to
I surrender.
take part in a bit of extracurricular activity, as I'll say, just to keep it family friendly. And yeah, as the meme reaction went to it, is below was like, I guess that screen cap of the Elder Scrolls like skills thing, to your skills experience or whatever, and then it said speech 100.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
This guy's restored content. So yeah, this guy is not in the stock game.
I work for Brezhik, head of the Black Volker gang. He told us to kill anyone who came snooping around.
Any survivors?
There was one survivor, a female Republic officer. Bastilla or something like that. Brezhik took her back to the Black Vulcar base as his prisoner.
So, how can I get in?
You can't. Nobody can. They'll shoot you on sight. Even I couldn't get you in. They just shoot us both if we show up there together.
Well, wait, there must be some way in.
Well, you could talk to the Hidden Becks. They're our biggest rival. They might know some way to get in. Look, that's all I know, I swear. Please, just let me go, and I promise you'll never see me again.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me
Just like,
twice.
yeah.
I'm out of here.
You told me enough good info. There we go. Also, I find it amusing how I guess he's just stuck there for the time being. Oh! And turn around and he disappears. Just, okay. Might as well pick these up because, you know, free items. And because I don't feel like blowing up. And there's one of those escape pods.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. So
Here, take this. It'll cure you. Well, I poke you with this sword.
Those things.
That's been killing them left and right.
As we came out the doors. They.
Well, you're okay now, but I need some info.
Bastilla? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe.
Look, don't change the subject. I still have questions.
Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters.
Ugh, and this guy gets himself killed pointlessly. Ow, my tongue. Why on earth did you think you could fight them with your bare hands? Just wow, that was dumb. Like you dumb idiot. Thankfully, because plot armor,
How'd you like that?
it's basically like getting poison for S. Oh, that reminds me, I still got the serum. And I got a few people that could use it. Also, it's kind of really weird that with the optimal number of people I could cure with this, that then at the end of it, I just go back to the guy in the upper city and just like, here, have this serum that I've already injected into about 10 people. There should still be enough, right?
Do you have the cure?
I have brought you the cure.
You have a cure? Please give.
Here, there should be enough for both of you.
I must inject it before it. I feel the disease burn. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us.
So, wait. How do you know about those escape pods?
Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the village. We were going to try and salvage equipment from it, but I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably we should go and...
Oh, they're talking about the one I already just went to. Oh well, there's still one more bit of segment we can look at that I was saving for last intentionally. Okay, I really can't wait until I start getting some powers, because then it'll make these kinds of treks a little bit easier. Because, yeah, it's safe to say one of the first powers I get is force speed, with good reason. Like,
that just reminds me of that one video edit someone made that still makes me laugh. Have you ever seen the video of someone making an idiot saying, "What if Obi-Wan used his super speed during the Darth Maul fight?"
No, I didn't.
Okay, so you know the whole scene with
I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
and Darth Maul
Settle
in the first,
down, kid.
episode,
We've already
where
lost
there's
enough men to
force
those
fields
damn
that
rat
unlock
ghouls.
and lock.
The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight.
When the doors start to unlock,
By the looks of
Qui-Gon
you,
and
I'd
Darth Maul
say
are
you're
fighting,
down here for the same
and then
reason we
Obi-Wan
are.
is trying to quickly
salvage
rush
something
in, but
from
then he
those
gets
downed
stopped by the
Republic.
gate, and
Let me
that's
give
when
you.
see Qui-Gon get killed. So someone edited what if he used his super
This isn't a
speed,
good
and it
canvas.
shows
I heard
the
something.
doors unlocking.
Over there, in
right
the
when it's
shadows.
unlocking, you see
Sounded
him
like a
running,
rat
and the next scene shows the overshot of Qui-Gon and Darth Maul, and you just see a blur
Looks
fly
like we've
across
got
and into the
company.
pit.
Get those blasters.
Nice. There we go.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of... Okay, boy. You'd be smart to get...
Alrighty. Well, yeah, I better get going now.
Come on, boys. Let's...
Like, he's a jerk, but he's kind of he's the kind of jerk I need.
I sent you the video link, so watch it on your own time.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. You asked for this!
There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This droid over here in the corner is restored content. So yeah, optionally, I could restore this guy and have an extra gun. Although it's a little late now. But it gets experience, so not a total loss. And at this point, I think these guys are kind of approaching OP. Ooh. That journal will come in handy. A little bit of mapping out in progress. You fiend! Ooh. Wait, is it level up time already for these people? See, I bumped his up this high, and it's still technically not enough for Karth. Yet for mission, it's too much. Just ugh. It's like.
I'm not sure why it's doing that.
I should be over it, but whatever.
Game logic.
Take that!
Yeah, I'll let. Hey, you know what? Let the droid handle it. Because free experience. Alright, well, now with that out of the way, unfortunately we gotta go back to the settlers there to talk to Gendar about that journal we just found, which will give us another mission to tackle. And no, not another Twi'lek named mission. Oh, right, Rukil. Sorry. Names.
Greetings once more.
Yeah, your apprentice is dead.
It is as I feared. By finding my...
Guide you? What are you talking about?
You are marked, Upworld. I am old.
What? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna skip this.
The great... Many... Legend...
Well, I have one of the journals.
Greetings, what? I wish...
There we go. And after talking to him, Gear over here tries to bribe us.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about, you know...
Stop him, what are you talking about?
For now,
I get the feeling if it was different.
How can you be so self-centered?
They would have been.
You know something I'm always curious about? And I know there's a delay, so I don't know if you're still talking to him or not. But the old man character you were talking to?
Yes?
I was listening to the voice actor, and something I've always have wondered is that an actual, like, person who is relatively old, like 50, 60 years old? Or is it a actor who's like 30 trying to act like they're old?
That's a good question. Unfortunately, I do not know the answer to that at this time. I don't know, my tongue. Feels like a bit. It feels like I bit my tongue, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Which is bizarre. And Rackle Central.
How'd you like that?
Okay, seriously, I understand why Mission would get up close because melee weapons, but Karth, why are you trying to get closer than she is? Use your blasters, fool. That's what they're there for. And technically, that's where we gotta go next, story-wise. But first, we gotta do something about the Wookiee, because we did it all for the Wookiee. Come on, the Wookiee. Come on, the Wookiee.
You asked for this!
Loot the dead. Loot the dead. Alrighty, there we go.
Okay. You want to hear a burn that just happened?
Oh, do tell.
Okay.
Let's go!
Yes.
Do you know the game that you tried to make last year?
No, not off the top of my head. What?
Lawbreakers. Remember that game? Okay. So, the ex-CEO of Sony,
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area.
Whoa, this is new content here.
Oh, wait a second. No, this isn't. This is a joke account.
Hold
never
on.
mind. So, never mind. It's not the CEO from Sony. I thought it was, but I just read the account is parody. Still, it's a funny bird. Radical Heights. Have you heard of this
Unless you want me to take you in for questions.
Can't say I have.
Radical Heights is a new battle royale game that's being released by Cliffy D.
Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to get in that market since Pug and stuff like that were so big. So this Twitter post says, Radical Heights isn't Cliffy's first battle royale game. Lawbreakers started with 100 players online and very quickly only had one.
Wandering around these stinking sewers under constant attack from rack.
Ouch.
We've already run out of rack.
Bird.
Yeah, ouch.
From what I heard, they were in the southern section of the Undercity when contact with the base was cut off. They haven't been heard from since. It's probably another rack ghoul attack. And nobody's even out looking for them. Finding those downed escape pods takes priority over everything else. Even the lives of a patrol. Yeah, right. Same goes for us. Come on, boys. Let's get out of here. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of these...
And there we go. Another crisis averted. Huh, I didn't know a member of Outcast was down here. Wah, wah. But yeah, that extra Sith Patrol was actually new content there. So, cool. And I think that was actually new for version 1.2, if I remember correctly. Down, boy.
Let's go!
Here we go. So yeah, just doing a bit of mapping out at this point, so kind of one of the slower paced portions in my opinion. So what other interesting reveals have you come across lately, my good man?
I mean, nothing very specific. I mean, there's a lot of, like, if you're talking about with, like, just normal gaming stuff, there is rumors that apparently a PS5 should be coming, but I'm just like, that would be a little weird to me. I mean, granted, it's not far-fetched per se, because if you compare the PS1 and PS2's life cycles, they were only about 6 to 7 years, and then the PS3 was the longest year we've ever had, and maybe because of that being so long, that's why me and everyone else is having that reaction of like they shouldn't do a PS5 kind of deal.
See, unfortunately, I wouldn't put it past that they're just going to do one anyway, because they already tried to do the mid-cycle refresh with the PS4 Pro, which is basically considerably weaker than the Xbox One X. So I think at this point they're going to be in a state of repeated one-upmanship, trying to be like, hey, I got the strongest console. No, I do. And then Nintendo's just over here like, hold my beer. Well, I'm just going to release Smash and be done with it.
Yeah, because the PlayStation 1 was the 1994, PlayStation 2 was the 1993. Sorry, why did I say the wrong date? 2000. God damn it. What made me say 1993? So PS2 was 2000, so that's 6 years. And then the PS3 was 2006, so that's 6 years from the PS2. And then the PlayStation 4 was 2013, which is about 7 years. So,
yeah. 7? Oh, 7 from PS3. I thought you said 7 from... Yeah. I was like, whoa, hold up!
Yeah, from PS3 to PS4, 7 years. So we're already at the 5-year cycle of the PS4. So technically, there being a PS5 in about a year or two is
but still, I think it just feels strange because they already tried to make like I said, they were this time around they're trying to do that mid-cycle refresh, which makes it feel like this generation should be lasting longer.
No problem.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if they're gonna make you spend more money for a higher scaled bit of hardware to run the same games, then they really should be owing us with just some extra duration here.
This is one of those old-style manual ones. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you can see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security devices.
Oh, excuse me. Hit the mic.
I've come I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
Ta-da!
I'm glad to see you too, Big. These are my new friends, Big Z. A life debt. Big Z's swearing a
Some kind of loyalty
life
thing,
debt
right?
is the most solemn vow.
Cool.
I guess this means you're stuck with me too.
Alright.
So, I guess I still.
Good.
I better come with you. I can't remember if
Whoa, nobody said anything about a rancor.
there used to be a rancor monster that made its nest in that part of. Luckily,
Not really an option right now. Let's go.
okay then.
There we go. Sticking with Karth for now. Because, well, I'm trying to get another feature of this particular entry, of this particular game to show up, which is when two of the NPCs start having a conversation with each other. And it's a case of, yeah, I need to basically roam around with them before. And
did he just disappear? Again, I know I'm on a delay, but did I just see the Wookiee just dip out of existence?
Pretty much, because yeah, because I didn't pick him as an active party member.
Oh, I see.
So anyway, time to head back to the hideout. Ouch.
Alright. I will be right back. I need to start getting some food, okay?
Okay, that's cool. Let's upgrade that.
Hey there. What can I do? I don't want to talk about if I'm gonna. Okay.
Alright, let's see if I can upgrade, if I can equip him at least.
Yes, what's... You got it.
Oh, let's see. That bit of modding out of the way. We still gotta deal with the dueling ring stuff, so might as well get to that. And hopefully that will buy some extra time to... Oh wait. It would be kind of ill-advised to do that at this time. So let's go ahead and turn in the journals instead. Because the dueling ring... Because it's like after we get Bastion, we'll be back at the hideout. And it'll be a lot faster to get to the dueling ring and finish that up from there. So, yeah, let's go with that. Okay. So now we go to Rookhill here. Should be happy with
Greetings
the
once
results.
More. Tis as wife. You.
Oh,
The great
is that how you
Many-
came down here?
legends.
Well, yeah, I have all the journals. There you go.
You.
Fruit Kill, what do you want?
You may not think these are... What? I swear to...
The entrance is far from here, Rukil. It will take us
I do not deny...
Wise words,
Thank you.
Alright, well... Maybe I should come with, you know, help you out.
No, Upworlder. I cannot ask that. The journey will take many, many weeks. And those who make the journey cannot return. When the colony... We must part...
And there they... Funny, Aegir is totally fine with leaving now, but was all angry about it when you tried to suggest you wouldn't betray Rukil. Funny how that works, huh? Ooh, gotta make sure we're going in the proper direction. Should be right about here. Oh, whoops, okay. Just a bit of retracing steps to find the way. And I'm sorry I brought that up for anyone else. Wait.
What?
I was like making a reference to Do You Know the Way?
Hey, Karth.
Oh, hey! Enter NPC dialogue.
You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well...
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace...
Hey, I ain't...
Don't you snap at me, Missy.
Oh my god, and both of you, knock it off!
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your
And I sure as...
It's like, dang. I don't know why, that never gets old. Still though, it can't just be me that is thinking, okay, EA had the exclusive license to Star Wars games for the past 3 or so years, and yet all we get out, they have many studios capable of amazing stuff.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless
but
you
then,
I picked them off the pocket of a black...
but then the most that we get out of it, as far as new stuff, we don't get... What was it?
Actually, sorry to cut you off. That's actually incorrect. EA didn't get the exclusivity to a code.
I'm talking much more recent. Like, yeah, I'm talking like more in terms of recent events. How essentially they've had. I think it was like as of 2015 that they were granted exclusivity rights to games in the universe, and yet it's like all we get is a sum total of 2, at best, mediocre FPSs, and at worst, one done so poorly and so predatorily that it's inspired political action to prevent games from doing this again. And to the point that even Disney itself had to step in and tell them to knock it off. And it's like, I find that hilarious.
By the way, have you heard of the update that's going to be coming for the new Battlefront 2?
Yeah, how they're adding it in cosmetic as the purchasable thing when they were telling us all the way up to launch how they couldn't do that. Frankly, to me, it comes off just as disingenuous as when Sony was insisting that their controllers couldn't have rumble and motion sensing at the same time, when one, the Wii remote that predated it did, and two, neither of them were any good. So all that hoopla just to cover up that, oh, we didn't want to pay the royalties for the rumble technology, so we just have to make up this excuse.
See, the thing I find so
funny. What is funny to me is that they think we're idiots, and how a lot of annoyingly fanboys will take them to their word without even so much as second guessing it. Whereas anybody with a long enough memory would be like, okay, you idiots, okay, you guys need to knock it off.
Can I talk to you for a second?
You know?
Are you ready to have a civil
maybe
chat?
back in the day,
Or is this going to be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum?
I can understand.
I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder.
That they could say things
I'm
and
sorry.
nothing happens.
I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I
Not
said too.
well, not just that, but fact checking is a heck of a lot easier and faster than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Mission, you have to know that we don't think you're helpless. Look,
You really mean it, don't?
But like,
Kids are like.
yeah, and it's not just the cosmetic thing. It's also that they're also changing the entire game progression to actually have level ups and everything. Oh, once you hit level 5, you'll get a level 1 card for grenades to do more damage, and so on and so forth. But if you're max level, you'll get the max card and stuff. So now it actually has progression. It actually makes sense instead of a random gambling system to where, oh, this one you probably could have. What's the word? You probably could, like, you open up this one box and all of a sudden you have the strongest card in the game, but someone else could open up a box and not get crap. So
Okay.
that person already has a power advantage.
Okay, so this corpse section here, for the purpose of anyone following this as a walkthrough, yes, you do have to have somebody with stealth approach this, grab the stuff, drop one explosive, so in my case one of the frag grenades, and then the item of the pheromones there, which I'm trying to scroll to. What I think I might have skipped it. So let's just get. I need to. By scroll wheel, come on, scroll please. Just gotta get to the. There we go. And the result. He decides to munch, and explosive heartburn. Alright, there we go. Anyways, back to where we were. Just kind of inspecting this real quick because pretty sure bash that and should just poofs right out of existence. Ow. It's like really annoying to talk with my tongue like this right now. Like, you ever have one of those times where it feels like you bit your tongue even though you know you didn't? Just grabbing items, looting the dead. Loot away. Wow. Okay. Or it could be like that satire game that was in GTA 4 that was literally called Loot and Wank. Which was their take on what World of Warcraft basically was. And let me quick save here. There we go. Because there's a lot to go over. And
I'll avoid what I can.
annoyingly, I gotta stealth my way through a good chunk of it. So, gotta go slow. Sad. Take that. Power up this droid here to help out. It's droid on droid crime. Just a little bit of loot. Hey, these guys are gangbangers. It's like we're just stealing what they stole right back. I'm not saying it's morally correct, but I am saying that at least we're not getting dark side points for it. And then approach this, slice the computer, open all doors, get the map. Barracks, overload the conduit. Threats neutralized. And he just goes over like, what happened? They have a pool. It's under maintenance. Damn it! Can't do anything about the garage right now. Okay, what's this weirdo doing here? No idea. And there we go.
I just saw you explode a conduit on people.
Yep. And what do you know? That droid that I fixed up earlier is still going. How is that? And wow, he's in great shape. Yes.
Bar's closed. Breshik's tired of all those drunken brawls.
I hate to ask this.
Hey, you're no Black Vulcar. Damn Beck spy. I'll teach you a lesson.
But I get friends calling me to play some a game. Okay, if
time to how'd you like that?
I don't mind if you'll just allow me to safety save, and then we can, safety save so that we have a nice clean break. Just making sure everything is in order. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, let's call it here.
Apparently, you pissed off the bar.
Yep. A one-man bar brawl. Actually, hey, that'll work for a name. There we go. Alright, well, in that case, we'll just call it here for tonight's session. Once again, thank you for joining in. I'm just glad that the Discord thing seemed to go through without a problem. So yeah, for anyone else that happened to tune in or is watching this on YouTube, thank you all so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you the next time. This is Zero.
Quakeman.
Signing off.